Hello, D03 Educator. I am Stephanie Korn, Instructional Technology Specialist at East High School. And today we are going to look at how to add those Google Docs and slides and drawings and sheets and all of those things you've created within Google Drive to your Schoology course. So to do that, we're going to click on Add Materials within your course, and you need to choose which material you want this for. If you are creating it as an assignment, then I would not go this route. I would go the Google assignment route. But if you're giving it just as a like a material where the students are just reading it, then an assignment would be fine. But don't expect them to each get individual copies of that file this route. A discussion would be great. You could load it up and then have a discussion about what you've loaded. Or we have add a page, and a page is just a material to give information. So let's add a page today. In your page, you are going to give it a title, and then you're going to type any instructions you want your students to know here. Now, to get all those materials off of Google Drive, you need to come over to Insert Content, and then we have this Google Drive resource app that is attached there. If you don't have this, talk to your LRC director, your instructional tech, and they'll help you get that on there. Now it is connected to your Google Drive. So any slide, drawing, sheet, Jamboard, doc that you've created within Google Drive, even PDFs, are all within here. So you can find the materials that you wanted to load. So maybe I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. And then you can see what it looks like for those three types. Once you have checked the one or ones that you want, we're going to click this import and import embed. If you're importing a link, it'll just have a typical link and it'll bump your students out into another tab. A private link is only one that you can access. So we want to do import embed so they can see these files right within Schoology. It will embed it for us. And in the edit mode, we can just see the orangish peachish placeholder for those documents. You can always adjust the size of the documents by clicking on them and adjusting them like you would an image. Once you are good to go, you need to decide if you want to display on a new page, which is how it automatically defaults to, or if you want it to be displayed inline. The difference is if you display on a new page, it will have your title there of your page, and the students have to click into it and it'll go into another Schoology page. If you're displayed inline, it will show right there without the students having to click on it. It depends on personal preference. Depending on how much is on the page, I tend to go with display on a new page. Otherwise, things tend to get really cluttered in that folder or on the main page, wherever it is you're loading it. You can choose however it works for your course and click Create. All right, it always, unless if you told it to open in a particular spot, they always load at the very bottom. Let's click on it and see what it looks like. All right, so there's my text. Type any instructions. Here is my doc that I loaded. Notice the students have access to just scroll down in that doc. And then here is the drawing that I put in. It's just an image of the drawing. They don't have access to actually make changes to this particular one. And then here is my slideshow. And then students can just progress through the slideshow by doing that, or if they want to see it full screen, they can come down to the three dots and click enter full screen. And then you get it full screen that way. So that is how you embed Google Apps files from Google Drive.